time to dance. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Meleah from Meleah.com. This is Nikki.
Hi!
And we are ready to go, aren't we? We're very
Saturday,
excited.
6 o'clock belly dance class.
Yes. So, check in please. Tell me who you are and say hi, and then we know who's here, and we know that we're technically looking all right, right? Make sure you can see us, hear us. Are we technically good?
Are we technically
That's it. Yeah, we are.
That's a really good one. I like that. Are we technically good?
Yeah.
Mhm. And we're good. We're
Yeah.
good and we're technically good.
I think we are. We're going to do down hips tonight and some more turning techniques. We're going to review some of what we did before and add a couple new turns. And then we'll add some choreography combinations with down hips and turns. So I have a lot to go over tonight. I was very excited about this class.
I'm excited that you're excited.
Yeah, it's
and that you were inspired. Everything you do is great, but it's always great when you've got
well, you can go,
the energy.
oh, I want to do this.
Woo!
Yeah, I want to do this. So we're going to do just a very brief movement. We're going to work on our hips going down. So I just want you to kind of make sure this area in here is a little bit limbered up. So just slide your hips and reach.
I'm going to check on things and see what everybody has said, since now we've got like a little bit of time.
All right. Make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. Slide, slide, slide. Now big circle. Now you're making a funny face.
I'm making a funny face.
And switch. Does that mean we're
No,
not?
we're working.
We're on. We're on?
We're on.
Okay, good.
And
And then turn.
I'm just gonna do a little extra something. You can say hi to Abby and Shira.
Oh, good. Hi, Abby. Hi, Shira. Welcome. Just getting our hips sliding and moving. All right, a little bit of a twist. Forward and back. There we go. Oh, that feels good. Feels good. All right, we're going to jump right in. And hopefully other people will join us in a minute. I know we usually talk for a few minutes, but I had a big list, so I wanted to get right going. So, down hips, opposite of up hips. And the technique is quite different. So, we're doing a multi-level class. So, I'm going to show you the technique and the basis of it, and then we will build on it and add to it. Everything look okay?
Yes,
Oh,
everything is looking good. I'm gonna check again in just a few minutes because I just want to make sure that we're still gonna be good.
Okay, good. If something looks weird, make sure you let us know, right? We've had to stop and start again once or twice, and so if we need to do that, we can do that. All right, so down hips. You're trying to put your hips downward on the down beat or somewhere on the beat, right? It just means instead of the hips going up, the hips are going down. All right. So couple things you're going to remember that is key. When you drop a hip, there's two things you do to drop your hip. One is, and I'm going to pick my right side here. One is bend the leg that you're going to drop the hip into, bend that leg. The second thing is put weight with that leg. When you drop into your leg, you can see the hip goes down on that one side. If I don't put weight there and I drop and I put my weight on the other leg, you see where my hip goes? Goes over to the other side. So when you bend and straighten your knees and you put your weight on the opposite leg, it shoots your hip out to the side, right? That's that technique. When you bend and straighten and you put your weight on the bending leg, so you kind of lean over the leg, the hip goes down. So it's a huge trick to get your hips to go down, because if you're a beginning or advanced beginning, but not quite intermediate, it can be very elusive, this down technique. Once you get it, it's, oh yeah, okay, of course I have that.
How did I never
do this before? But in until you do figure it out, you're going to be doing a lot of this. So you have to look in the mirror and remember bend and wait. Bend and wait. All right? So that's the main thing for down hips. Now, what we're going to look at is a triplet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's going to be on the down. So it'll be right, left, right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. While I'm doing the 1, 2, my weight is, it's in the center. 1, 2, and then 3, it's on the bent knee. 1, 2, 3. I'm kind of exaggerating so you can see 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay? So we're doing 3/4 timing, which means we can do a 3/4 shimmy, right? Just depends on the speed. And it's on the down instead of on the up.
All right.
Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, as you learn the 3/4 shimmy, you speed up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Down up down, down up down, down up down, down up down. And you can see the down up part gets a lot smaller when you go faster, right? And then when you walk, down up down, down up down, down up down, down up down, down up down. You can walk in the middle of it as well. You can keep it still, down, up, da, 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 or da, 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 down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. As long as you land on the down and you lean in and put your weight over your bent leg, you will be golden. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. And when we do this with a little more stylization, meaning really kind of up and over, it becomes a shimmy called Hagala. But right now we're just calling it the down shimmy. Hagala is typically done in releve, and there's a big up with the hip to emphasize all the movement. But there's also just a plain old down shimmy, down 3/4, which is what we're doing. So down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. And if you can see, my foot is not coming off the ground. I'm not going up and over. I am just, you're right. I am just sliding my foot along as I drop my hip up and down. All right? Okay, now, down hips with walking. So, I refer to this as the penguin walk because that's how you learn it. You're going to lock your legs, lock your knees, squeeze them tight, and you're going to shift your weight. Now, if you don't have a knee to bend, the only way you can get your foot to move is to lift that hip and press down on it and press down, 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 down. So that's how we learn, and then of course you don't dance like that. Isn't this great?
That's too bad.
You don't dance that way, but you'll learn that way because the body just does not like to push the hips down. It's just not, you know, you can do this all day long. It's very natural, pushing up, pushing side, woohoo, very good, body's happy, but we ask it to go down like what? What?
Does not compute.
No. So,
I'm going to check on the comments real quick. And
so lift your right hip. Now lock your knee, push it down, lift your left. Push the left one down, lift your right. Right one down, lift left. Let me just stay in one place. We'll walk in a second. So down, down. And you can clearly see the teeter-totter effect of my hips, especially if you put your hands there. You can really see what happens. So everybody's at a different comfort zone. If this feels like, yeah, okay, I got it, next, then you can soften your legs, go to a slight, very slight releve, and do the same thing. And this is how you'd actually do the step, right? You can see my knees, they're allowed to move a little bit because I know that I'm going to step and put my weight there. but let me show you what can happen. So, and you have to kind of look in your camera or your mirror and make sure. And it's also a feeling thing. This feels really awkward, right? The down hips, it's got a particular feeling and is definitely penguin-esque, all right? So you are looking like a little cute penguin. So if you do this and you decide, okay, I'm ready, and then you bend your knees, and then guess what? Did you see what happened? Because guess what? Your legs like to push. They don't like to pull, right? So you don't want this down hip to turn into an up hip because you naturally push. So you have to fight against it. So sometimes we drill in class for 15 minutes just being penguins across the floor. So you kind of know where you are, all right? I'm going to show you a couple of foot patterns with the down hips, and we will do that. So let me get the music going.
Music is great.
We're going to use Lavender again by Frank Lazaro and Middle-Earth, and I really think it's very, very good music. All right.
And if everybody, if you could, when you get a moment, can you just give us a thumbs up or a say hi or something? Because I think something might be happening that I want to make sure is not happening. So
What's happening?
it's I'm not sure if we can see who's actually on at the moment. So I would like to see if you give us a thumbs up, then I know you're on, because
It's not showing comments?
it's not clear who's with us. So
Okay.
say hi
Say
if
hi.
you are with us.
Okay. So we have a comment issue or something.
Or something.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we have more people than that. So
Yeah.
just let us know
All right.
that
so,
we're actually being,
yeah.
that we're on it. Okay.
Okay, so.
I see some hearts, so thank you
Good.
guys.
Thank you. I know. You guys, you watch in silence. Don't do that. We want to know. I mean, we don't get to see you in person, so this is all we get.
Right?
All right, let's do some down hips. All right, maybe. Where's that song? No, not that one.
Was
Just start moving.
It was an octave. It was after this one.
Is that after this one?
The one that I was like, I love that song. I think it was towards the end.
I had it. I promise. I had it all picked out. Someone stole my song.
How many?
Yeah,
it was like
that's
after
weird.
all of these.
Yeah, this is the end.
Oh my gosh.
I'm mystified. All right, so it's okay. No worries. So down we go. So we're gonna walk forward and back and forward. Remember, weight into the down hip and the down leg. And you want to feel slightly awkward and a little bit tilted and a little bit off. Then you know you're doing it right. It doesn't feel like, yeah, it doesn't feel like any other step ever. All right, forward, one, and back. So the rocking step, we layer it over rocking step. There it is. And then put your feet together and other foot. Down, 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 down. There. You're also going to feel it a lot right here in your waist and just above your hip line. You feel those muscles? Yeah. They are definitely working. All right, step side together. Side together, side together. This one's tricky because what happens? That's what happens.
A little bit of this too, right?
Yeah. You have to watch yourself very carefully. So down you go. Side together, side together, side together, side together, and side together, side together, side together. Yes, there we go. This again. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Touch, down, 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 down. All right? Let's try Grapevine, which is cross front, cross back, cross front, cross back with the feet, with a down hip. So we're gonna go crossing with the down, side with the down, back with the down, side with the down, front and back, down and down. Now this is more intermediate, so if you're not quite solid, right, on the down, just hang on, just wait, because that can really mess you up.
You'd be like, no, I give up, I'm done. Yeah.
So this is where I'm good, right here, this is good. Yeah, you just do this until you're just bored to tears. Then you start adding things to it, because your body will just, you think you're in charge of this, and sometimes you're just not. It just switches on you, and says, no, I'd rather do it this way. So.
Or maybe it's not, like, it's a question of it's not in charge. You're not in charge of it yet.
Right.
Because you're not, you're just getting a feel for it.
You're just getting it, yeah.
You're just getting started with it, so.
All right, so here we go. Grapevine challenge. Ready? And front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, and pause. All right, get it going again. Left, right, left, and front, side, back, side, front, and back. That looks really nice. Yeah, it's a good looking.
I like that.
I like it. I think it looks really
also,
great.
I'm feeling it so much that I love it. I'm like, yay, ab
All of a
workout.
sudden. All right, let's do
secret, not so secret.
one more time across. Right side.
Beautiful.
1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So pretty much anywhere your foot can go, your hip can go down, right? I'm just showing you some of the common foot patterns that look really pretty with this step. I think they actually look really, really nice. All right, now let's go back to the, let me see, where was I? I'm looking. Oh yeah, the Samba Step. Okay, Samba Step. It's not an authentic samba from.
No, definitely
no.
not.
But it's the belly
Not
dance.
Brazilian samba.
No, it's not even.
I think it's
Brazilian.
because it's got the rhythm or the counting. Is
Yeah, yeah. Because they do it, I think, 4. Maybe I'm lying. I can't. Yeah. Anyway, it's nothing about the real samba from Brazil. This is a belly dance samba step, and all it is front, back, together, front, back, together, front, back, together, front, back, together. And what we like to do, I'm going to turn diagonal. On the front, you want to step with your heel instead of the ball. So it's heel, ball, ball, heel, ball, ball, heel, ball, ball. And by ball, I mean the ball of your foot. So when you do the heel, you're a little bit lower. When you do the ball, you're a little bit higher. So down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down. Right? I'll do the other side. And heel, ball, heel, ball, heel, ball, ball, front, back together, front, back together. And this one goes nowhere, right? You can, of course, you can travel. You make the front bigger and the together smaller, and you can travel around, right? So you can move with it. So all we want to do is typically done with a hip snap of some kind. And what we typically do is a glute squeeze, and we go up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do it with the down.
Oh,
yeah. So
I should have seen that coming because this is a down hip part.
Yeah.
But I didn't really see that coming.
So, all right, so starting on the right into the heel, so you're going to lift your hip, and as you put your heel down, you have to go down. And you have to balance.
And slow motion
down.
is so easy.
And then you go back, down, down, down. So when I say down, up, up, I'm talking about the feet, right? You go heel, toe, toe, or heel, ball, ball. And you don't need to be way up there, just about halfway. Now try to put the down. Down, Muscle memory.
And also that like the swing
Well, you're
part
forward.
too.
Yeah, you swing and you're thinking,
like,
oh,
wait,
push.
just
No,
kidding.
swing, drop. Yeah. All right.
Challenge.
So 1, 2. This works really well. 4-4 or 6-8. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Either way. So the music, as long as you have a downbeat, you're good. The downbeat typically is front, front and front and front and front and. Did that feel good? It's kind of hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. Which
Kind of
also,
hard.
in my head, I was thinking, it's funny because you talk about 6-8, and that was like the one song that
Yeah.
we could hear.
Yeah, we could. But you know, I might just talk tonight.
Oh, there we go.
We'll see. All right. Now, let's go back to the down shimmy, and we're going to review the over shimmy because that is definitely downward hips,
All right.
right? So it's a combination of the vertical figure 8 on the down. So you go up, over, down, up, over, down. That's another down hip move. Is a vertical figure 8, up, over, and down, up, over, and down, up, over, and down. You can do it by pressing the ball of the foot, lifting the heel. You can also do it flat foot by contracting your obliques and your waist. Either way is fine. Doesn't matter. So, and then we have our down shimmy that we did first. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and a down, and a down, down, and a down. So the over shimmy, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. So the third part is just a little piece of the mile, right? So here, da 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 da, down up down, down up down, down up down, down up down. There's a baby slide and a baby part of a mile, right? Is that how it feels to you?
Yes.
You're sliding.
And you're doing the down, as you
Yeah,
slide.
you're going down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So you're getting there, over. Getting there, over. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. So, this is a tricky one, but I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very
Da, 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 da. And we touched on it before, but I think it's worth reviewing. Now let's try walk. Down, up, down, up, down. Da, 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 down, up, down, down, 2, 3, and up 4. Woo. And that's also your lower back is really working.
And
Yeah.
I'm sweating from
Yeah,
that.
it's kind of tricky. Okay. All right, so lots of techniques to move your hip in a downward direction. Now, we're going to move into a review some of our turning technique and look at a couple of new turns that we haven't done in a while, and then we'll do some combinations. All right, so remember the 2 crucial things for turning.
I'm going to check on some comments.
Okay, the 2 crucial things for turning: spotting and leading with the shoulders. Those will make your turns more successful. Now there's all kinds of, there's posture, lifting up, centering, balancing, all that stuff of course is very important. But what I see the most is people don't spot and they keep trying to turn with the bottom half of their body and they're dragging the upper half around with them. And it just never looks quite right. It doesn't, it's not sharp, and you fall over a lot.
Not very much
No.
control that way.
So let's review spotting. Turn to the right, watch me in the lens and just stay there until your head won't go any further. Now whip it around find me again, and keep turning. Farther, 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 whip it. Good, and again, and whip it. And one more, woo. Now switch, spot, spot, spot. So spotting means pick a spot and stare at it. That's all that it means. So pick me, stare, stare, stare. Whip the head, find me again. And again. And one more. And depending on the size of your screen, I may be a very tiny spot. So sometimes it's easier just to spot a whole door or a whole wall, right? Or a whole person. But just a direction, all right? The shoulder thing, stand here. Now just turn your shoulders. you just turn, right? Put your feet square. Now turn your shoulders and turn around. Don't do anything but turn your shoulders. Do you see how wonderful that is? It's magic. You just go. Go the other way. Turn. Don't even pick up your feet. They're going to end up crossed. Just leave your feet. Let them do what they do. Turn. Okay? So obviously our feet need to help, right? But that's illustrating a little bit more about leading with your shoulders. So we're going to review our crossover turn. Cross right over left. Lead with your shoulder. Turn around. Where's your weight? Back foot. Right? Cross right over left. Turn your shoulder. Spot. Weight on the back foot. So you got a lot going on. You got to spot. You got to lead with your shoulders. You got to cross over your foot. And you got to shift your weight. All that. All right. All right. So cross over. Turn. Weight goes back. Now left foot's in front. Cross over. Turn shoulders. Weight goes back to the left foot. Again. Cross over, weight goes back. Good. All right, a little variation. Same turn, but just a little flourish. You remember this one?
Yes.
Yes. So lift your arms, lift your knee, and then
we're not correct.
I know I'm thinking.
No.
Okay, maybe.
What's that? Crane.
Yeah. No crane.
Is what we're going
Yeah.
for.
So when you lift your knee, keep your foot in close, right? Don't kick your foot out and don't lead with your foot. Just pick up your knee and cross. It's kind of tricky because it can look really kind of weird, all right? So, but just try.
Right.
Now, as your knee goes up.
Think up and
over,
not around.
Right, up and over, not around. As your knee goes up, your arms go up. As your foot comes down, your arms cross. As your shoulders turn, your arms cross. Your weight goes to the back foot and you open. So it's a little flamenco-ish, but we still can do it in belly dance. So lift knee, arm, cross, and turn. Again, and I think it's a beautiful turn. I love this turn.
I am slightly biased because I used to be flamenco dancer.
That's right. All right, right leg.
Anytime I can still do it, I'm happy.
Knee, arm, cross, turn, weight to the right foot. Yay! Okay, now if you get distracted, remember, you still got to turn with your shoulders, and you still got to spot. Up, turn shoulders. Got it. Okay, excellent, excellent. All right, so we have, that's our step over turn, couple variations. The 3-step chaine turn, very common. Step 1, half turn, 2, half turn, 3. It's 3 out of 4 beats, and 4 can be whatever, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So chaine turn to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just bring foot together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we already discussed this, but just to review, arms are out. As you turn, bring them in because it helps you turn cleaner. 1, arms in, arms out, and touch. It's like a skater, right? I forget, there's a name for it, but you have a lot of drag when your arms are out. And when you're in, you turn a lot easier and a lot faster. So when you see ice skaters, they tuck in really close, they go a million miles an hour. So we're not going to do that, but it is going to help us turn. So a lot of times, anytime I turn, I'll bring my arms in. It's just a habit. It helps me get around cleaner. Also helps the landing all right? So if I do this and I open, I'm more balanced. I land better, right? Opening at the end helps you balance. All right, so let's try one turn and then the next turn, so a little combo. Crossover turn and then chaine turn, all right? So let's do our flourish, crossover, and 3-step turn. Yay, very nice. Other side, left foot, cross over, step right, left, right. Good, again, cross right over left, step left, right, left, left over right, and right, left, right. Yay, it's a very pretty combo, very, very pretty. So those two turns look lovely together, just beautiful. All right, let me see. I think we're going to do
this again while you're checking your notes.
So these aren't new turns, but I just haven't shown them in a while. We're going to learn the pivot turn, half pivot, and a reverse turn. Okay, so pivot turn, you can do them all kinds of directions, but take a step with your right foot, and pivot means just that. You're going to pivot in one place. Now, step with your right foot again, pivot in place. Step right, pivot. Step right, pivot. Pivot turn means you just pivot in one spot. And only one leg moves, and one leg is your pivotal point. So if I'm turning left, my right leg is making me go, my left leg is nailed to the floor, so we don't pick it up. Keep your left leg right where it is, just spin on it. So step right, turn around. Step right, turn around. Two more, right, turn around, right, turn around. Now, nail your right foot, step with your left, left, turn around, left, turn around, left, and good. Okay, so those are pivot turns. These are half pivots. You can do full pivots, you can do quarter pivots, you can do third pivots. It's just a matter of where you're going to go, right? We're picking a half, all right? And then the reverse turn, it's just like it sounds. It's the reverse of the crossover. So you know how you cross over and turn forward into the front of your body? You're going to cross behind, cross, turn in reverse toward the back of your body. All right? So take your right foot out, cross behind, turn, and there. Now sometimes your feet end up a little bit crossed, sometimes not. It just depends. So every time is a new adventure. So step around, and sometimes I'll correct it. I'll just step into it, right?
I suppose it also depends on what comes off.
Yeah, it depends on what's next.
Yeah.
Okay? So cross behind, turn. Now, your weight should still be in the back. When you finish a turn and your weight is forward, you're a little less stable. So do you agree that we still want the weight in the back? Because I'm in the middle, I have to concentrate. But I know when I land and I'm leaning forward, I'm more likely to teeter.
Yes, teetering, I would say.
Now, if you're going to cross behind and then you're going to go somewhere, then of course your weight goes forward.
That's what I was going to say. I think it really depends on what
Depends on what's coming afterwards. So for right now, our weight's in the back. Yeah, our weight's in the back. So reverse turn and back. Woo! And I can fall anywhere. Around we go and settle. Good. On the reverse turn, you've got to really spot. If you don't spot, you fall more. And I find I need to land in a little more of a plie. I just need to catch myself. Your body also doesn't like going backwards, right? It's something that it would really rather not do. It seems normal, but it just, it's not really its favorite thing to do. So you have to take
too much like falling.
Yeah, you have to take extra precautions, right? All right, so what we're going to do now is combine some of these things together, okay? We're going to do grapevine with the reverse turn. And then we're going to do grapevine with a pivot turn. All right, just normal grapevine. So, because there's a couple different ways. We can da-da-da-da-da-da, and we just put our foot out there. But there's other things you can do. So, let's do the pivot turn first. It's going to be done with our lead foot, our right foot crossing front. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can do your pivot turn on 5, 6, 7, 8. You can take 4 counts for it. So you have to do it when it comes naturally in the footwork, because you don't want to go da 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 da, right? You don't want to force it. It needs to come where the rhythm would happen normally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, it's a nice way to get out of a grapevine. And 1, 2, 3, 4, pivot, turn, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, pivot, turn, and it makes a lovely combination. So pretty. So pretty. Isn't that nice? I love that. Okay, now reverse turn. So where would that come? 1, 2, it could come here, 3, 4, 5, 6, or it could come here. It could come on the 7, 8, right? But let's just see where we want. Where do we want to put it?
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. That's where that's where it's going to go. So I'm going to put it at the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I just let my foot go out because I'm planning on going the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I should hold it.
Reverse turn is not natural, but let's do it anyway because it looks super pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. And then of course you can mix it up. Pivot turn one way, reverse turn the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? So you get to mix it up any way you want.
Nice.
Any way you want. All right, so you can always add a pivot turn. You can add a reverse turn anywhere in a grapevine. It looks really, really cool. Let's add the downward hips to our grapevine. Not to the pivot and the turns. You don't need them there, but just to the grapevine. So let's do grapevine, pivot, on the way back, grapevine, reverse turn, just like we did, but with down hips.
Okay.
All right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oopsie.
There we go.
So I was already on to the next one.
But just showing
So
you don't have to do the grapevine plain. It looks really cool with downward hips, I think. All right, now let's look at lining some of these things up together. Let's do 2 pivots, 1 crossover, and cross side down hip. Yeah.
Okay.
So pivot 1, 2, step over turn, step, crossover step, down. Can you lift? Yes, of course, but tonight's down hips.
I do the lift, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Because that's what I'm naturally used to.
Me too, me too. So 2 pivots, pivot 1, pivot 2, same leg, crossover again, and boom, down you go.
All right.
Yeah, so let's try the other leg.
Counts, the no counts.
It is, well, yeah, we have counts. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Yeah, so your step over turn only gets 2 counts. Sometimes we go 5, 6, 7, 8. We can take 4 counts. But tonight, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Got it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
let's do it. We'll start over here. Okay.
Left side.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember.
Left side pivot.
Yeah. Okay. All right. My mind went to Omaha for a moment. Okay. Pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross over. 5, 6. Cross over and down. Very good.
Ooh.
It looks cool,
Cross
doesn't it?
over.
Now cross your foot
Step across.
and down.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Left side again. Pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, thing you have to cheat is when you do your crossover, you have to put your weight on your front foot. Remember we were saying it depends on what's coming next.
There we go.
And what's coming next is to step over. So if you finish your turn and your weight's here, then you don't make it.
And you're off, yeah?
Yeah, and there's only 2 counts. So when you finish your crossover turn, your weight will be forward. All right, right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And if you do a lift and you still want to do a drop, 7 and 8. So
Okay.
sometimes that's easier.
You can save
So
it.
let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I think it looks better anyway.
That's cool.
I like it. Really nice.
But
I think it's easy, to me, it's easier to go up, down than it is to go down. Because going down is not as natural. I would rather push and then come down quickly. So feel free to add that on the end.
that's cool.
Okay? All right, so now all 3 turns together. Pivot, step over. Wait, what did I write? Oh yeah. Pivot, step over, chaine, turn opposite direction. What the heck is that? So, pivot, step over, chaine, turn the other way.
A quick one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, 7 and 8.
Yeah, because when you do the step over, you're on the wrong, it's very difficult, right? Now, yes, we can do it, but I thought a directional change would be cool. You could step over, put your weight back, and then chaine turn, and keep going the same way. So, let's do that one time, and then we'll switch directions.
Okay.
We'll see how it feels. All right, so we pivot, step over, and chaine. Very nice.
Also
Right.
very dizzy.
Yeah, it's a lot of turning. It's a lot
Can
of
be
turning.
dizzy making.
So now let's do the chaine the other way. So pivot, crossover, chaine.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
cool.
It's kind
It's
of,
like a-
I like it. Yeah, I thought it looked cooler.
Winding around thing.
So
Very nice.
what are the counts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's quick.
That's very fun.
Now, when you do your crossover, where's your weight? It's a quiz. What? You're right. Front foot. Front foot. Why?
I
Because
promise
we
I
have
didn't
to
feed
go.
anybody. I know
Yeah. She's back to front. Because we're turning to the left, and we know we need to go to the right. We need to have our right foot free. So if we land on our right, we ain't free. We're gonna miss it. Weight needs to be forward so you can step out quickly to your right. All right, so the crossover turn, weight forward. All right.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a longer class because I had this big list. But isn't this fun? This is so good. All right, here we go. Right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Left side, and then I'll turn you loose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. So you can play with that. There should be some fun
You
things.
can put
Yeah.
the two together.
Yes,
One
you
on
could
each
put-
side.
Yes, you could. You could make yourself really sick.
Wow.
So if you like continual turning, do it the same way. If you like that look of the reverse, do the chaine the other way.
It's really cool.
I think it's really pretty. I really love this little combo. So I just wanted to give you some fun things to play with turns and down hips and all kinds of good stuff.
Grapevine.
Yeah, I like it over Grapevine. I like the down shimmy. I like the over shimmy. I think all those moves are super, super cool. They're just challenging.
Yeah.
So thank you again for joining us. It was lovely. I had a great time. Hopefully you did too. Any questions you have, let me know. Comments, hopefully you had fun. If you did, tell me that you had fun. And I'm Meleah again from Meleah.com. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. And
which is Meleah Nelson.
Meleah Nelson.
Very easy to find.
Yep. And we should probably put it, I haven't put it in the link in a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
I'll put
it has
the
been
link.
a while.
If you have Venmo, go for it. Lovely. That would be great. Or PayPal. And let's see what else.
You're available for
Oh yeah,
video?
if you have some issues with the down, just take a little quick video and send it with Messenger or something, and I can take a look and go, oh no, straighten your leg or drop right, because if you're just learning it, a lot of times, more than likely, you think you're doing it, but you're not yet, right? And then when someone goes, okay, do this, do that, oh, okay, there it is, because it's a tricky one. It's one of those that it's kind of tough to get, but once you get it, you have it.
Yeah.
You're not going to forget it.
You will keep it.
Yeah, you will keep it. It's
You
a
have
very,
it and keep
it's
it.
a very specific technique. All right, so thank you again.
I'm going to say bye and thank you. I'll see you guys next time.
Okay, and let's see, we're Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, right? Okay, so I'll see you in a few days on Wednesday. Take care, have fun practicing. Bye.